Oh, 240SX Coupe. If only people knew. What is up, you guys? Dave here once again for another video, and today we're just gonna have a little talk between you and me. So basically, a lot of people have been asking about the 240SX Coupe. What's going on with it? Why haven't you drifted it yet? Why is, nothing happening with it? Well, a lot of things in my life have come up. One is that I wanted to finish up my blue 240SX, and I had to have the budget to do that. And I also need to replace the clutch in that, because that clutch that was already in it was already dying. So in order to prepare that for a car review, I need to put a better clutch in it. Next is, this car was an absolute nightmare to get registered, if you guys remembered. I had to typo on the VIN number on my title by one letter. If you guys did not see that episode, I explained the entire thing and how the DMV in Georgia wouldn't register it. So I had to send it back to Tennessee to the original owner, who was cool enough to send it back and get all that sorted out. It was like a 4-month process. But so let's fast forward to now. It has a 1JZ in it currently right now, but the 1JZ broke already. So I had to make a decision. Do I fix the 1JZ or do I motor swap it? And Alan, if you guys don't know, is the main mastermind behind my blue 240SX. Alan and the team here at Evolve Tuning worked so hard to finish my blue 240SX by Import Alliance. They worked around 29 hours straight. I went down to Import Alliance in the Mustang to go help out with that and start filming it, while they said they were gonna keep working on the car and try and make it. I said, guys, you don't need to do that. It's okay. But they were so dedicated, they got the car done. That motor had never been turned over before, turned on the key, and they drove it to Import Alliance. So Alan recently just got a drift missile. It's a purple S13 hatch. And he was talking to me about how he wants to drift, but he doesn't have a lot of budget for it, and so on and so forth. And Alan works so hard on my blue 240SX that I am gifting my 1JZ motor and my trans out of my blue 240 to Alan for all the things he's done for me the past year and a half. He's done such an amazing job. And the turbo is actually out of this 1J right now because a friend of mine's car with a 1J's turbo went out. And since I was not using this car at the time, I gave him that turbo as well. Now, I'm not saying worship me for giving away parts. That's not what it's about. I'm saying that's why I haven't driven the car lately, and I'm going to motor swap it. So the entire car is gonna get completely transformed, but here's the catch. The blue 240SX I learned a lot from, and with that build, I learned that you can add a lot of pressure to myself or a team by building a car online. And I was like, why don't I do this project differently? Why don't I approach this completely different? I come up with a game plan. I come up with this huge plan of list of things to do to the car. I record all the episodes all at once that is completed. And once that is all completed, I release the entire video series all at once, so each day. So instead of people asking, where's the car, why isn't it done yet, so on and so forth, I don't mind you guys asking that stuff. I really don't. But the car is gonna be a lot better if we take our time with it and make something incredible. I'm gonna film this entire drift car series off the channel first, very much so like Mighty Car Mods when they do their project cars. And I'm sure you guys know their format. So we're gonna do that format on this car, and I know a lot of you are bummed that I haven't done a lot with this car yet, but first, Alan is one of my best friends in Georgia. He took me in, and I believe that Alan deserves this motor set as much as anybody. 1J has minimal things wrong with it, but instead of putting more money into the 1J, I decided I'm gonna do something much more unorthodox, and that's why it's gonna take some time. I'm not gonna reveal the motor yet. I will give you a hint though that, let's just say, it goes back to my roots. So it's gonna be a completely different project. It's gonna have new subframes, so on and so forth. We're also gonna change the body of the car. We're gonna do all these things for it. Street Faction is actually supplying bash bars for the car. And guys, I'm gonna be a complete amateur drifting. I've never actually drifted at an event. And so you're gonna literally watch me learn after this car is done, when it's all prepped and ready to go. And I'm gonna tell you something that not a lot of other people will. I'm gonna show you every time I spin out. I'm gonna show you every time I make a mistake. I'm gonna show you every single time that I go wrong. I'm gonna show you that everybody starts somewhere, and that is why I'm gonna take my time with this project, because it means a lot to me. I'm very passionate about this project behind the scenes, and I'm so excited. And I'm sure you guys are too. I don't want you guys to forget about the car, but just kind of take it out of your mind and realize that That Dude in Blue is business as usual. I'm gonna go back, I'm doing car reviews, I'm doing the vlogs, I'm doing all those things, business as usual. And then later down the road, you're gonna get a hell of a surprise. I promise it's going to be worth it, and it's gonna be one hell of a ride, and I cannot wait. Don't worry, my channel's not just gonna be a drifting channel. It's still gonna be everything, but we're gonna add that in once this is completed, and we're gonna have so much fun together, guys. I'm gonna try to go to drift events with you guys who watch the channel, and I would love for you guys who are subscribers, who have been very faithful to me, if you drift, come teach me how to drift, man. I will absolutely hang out with you, and we'll make it happen. And I'm lost for words on this project. It has been crazy with the registration and everything. That's the car that used this turbo. And thank you all so much for everything. I absolutely love y'all, and it means a lot that you guys are patient. So thank you all so much for watching this update video. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.